Sir, may I now invite you to address the gathering and share your thoughts on the various opportunities, career paths, and challenges within the fisheries sector, and how sustainable practices and innovation are shaping the future of this vital industry.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, already introduced by your people. I'm working for Seeb as a business development and marketing. And Seeb is a very old company here, around 32 years of presence in Oman. Basically started as a processing company, and now we are vertically integrated from the boat making to packaging industry to processing fish meal, fish oil. Everything is vertically integrated from the catches to the shelves. We are involved in that. Like, this is a small introduction. Maybe I have already told. It's nothing much. It's the same thing what I have just told about. Like now, this is normally not a common sector like the what you say, the kids don't have any vision to come to this industry. It's basically doctor, engineer, these kind of normal things what you aim for. But we go beyond fishing. It's just not fishing. It is a combination of science, technology. It's a combination of art. Everything put together, this industry is. So you may not be aware, there are a lot of opportunities in whatever streams you are studying. You will have something to do here in our industry. So these are the sectors we can work on. This is the marine biology and ocean science. This also it comes into the fisheries sector. Aquaculture, where now since there is demand and supply mismatch due to global warming and many other reasons, we have now started aquaculture inland and in sea also to get more of catches for the protein requirement of the ever-growing population. Then seafood processing and value addition. Fish meal and fish oil factory. These are basically for these are basically raw materials for fertilizers. Then the industries and then the pharmaceutical industries require these kind of proteins with omega-3 oil. Then there is an engineering and technology. Like it's like a naval architect. You can design the fishing boats. And you can design a lot of machineries. We need refrigerations, all these kind of machineries which can be designed. So the engineering and technology also can be a studying option for you to enter our industry. Marine navigation and vessel operation, like you can become the captain, like merchant navy. There are a lot of courses which we use the same people for our purpose, for the fishing purpose. Sustainability on ocean conservation is mainly a government and NGO issues where you can study these kind of things for supporting the nature. Then logistics, cold chain and export management. Logistics is a very latest and fast evolving field currently. A lot of courses have come out with logistics as the main subjects. Anything and everything for a movement from this place to another place requires excellent logistics. So the more the logistics, all the business improves. Cold chain we require because to preserve our, we are dealing with perishable. So we need good cold chain facilities. And export management is again commerce field. It's accounting, finance, operation management. Now you see we have all kind of fields representing this industry. So you can plan accordingly, like whatever courses. You may not be industry specific, but food specific also we can accommodate in the fishing industry. Again, marketing, sales, these are normal things which all the industry needs, we also need. And plus, there is an excellent opportunity for entrepreneurship. You own something of your own instead of working also. You have these basic knowledges, you can do entrepreneurship also in this. See, these are the things for the marine and fisheries sciences. Okay, you can become a fisheries scientist. basically you can do research on fish species, breeding, stock assessment, all these kind of things. And that is the course, it's a Bachelor's of Fisheries course, which is available in most of the places, and especially in the coastal areas. And now it is even in the landlocked areas like Bangalore also is getting this kind of courses. Marine biologist, it is a very important field to study marine life, coral reef, because that is the most important sustainable factor in the seafood industry. Again, it is a marine biology, zoology, MSc and marine biology. There are so many other courses you can take in this. Oceanographer, it is studying oceans. You know, currently it is very important to plan things accordingly, and what is going wrong with the global warming. All this, we need a lot of research in this. And there are certain courses which is specifically for this. Aquaculture, again, we are to sustain the ever-growing population, we need more of proteins. So these are all middle management and top management jobs, what I'm talking about, the career path you choose. It's a labor-intensive field, and you have a lot of unskilled workers also, but we are not into concentrating into that sector, because you have an institution which is building people for a better lifestyle. So again, it is almost everything in the science department. For the aquaculture, it is basically the subjects are basically science. Seafood in the processing and technology, again we have technologist, quality control, cold chain supply specialist. So these are the courses which you can look into, go into these kind of sectors. And these are not only fisheries depending subject. You can go into all other food industry with the same kind of courses. Again, this is the most important field currently coming up in the world because of the fish meal and fish oil. The omega-3 is a very essential element for almost all the pharmaceuticals and nutro industry. So they're looking for all these kind of material. These are basically byproducts of the seafood. Mostly we do it by the wastage of the processing. It is not the full fish human consumption fish what we are doing. It's a wastage of other process what we do. We get some value out of the waste. So these are the kind of courses you can take. And I think you can forward this to the students by email, because this is a long courses. So you can select based on your interest what exactly you want to pursue. And whatever you pursue, it will not be stuck into the fish industry. It is for almost all the food industry also. You can look into it. But fish is ever growing. It is a growing industry. See, like now what I said about the fish meal. Now this is one of the important part of the fisheries. But it is almost everything is wastage. We are actually recovering the waste. But it gives you a good value product. And including the pharmaceuticals and cosmetic industry, you need these kind of raw material for them. Now, not only private sector, even the government and the NGOs and then the certification agencies, everybody requires, like you have heard about ISO 9000, ISO 9001, SGS, all these are certification agencies. They need qualified people to actually evaluate the other people. So you will be even having an opportunity for the government sector, NGO sectors, a lot of like United Nations, protecting your environment. So these courses will help you to even get a career in international organizations. Now, if you're very good in engineering and you like engineering, you have so many other options coming into this industry. Marine, you can design the fishing vessels. So you will not be confined to only fishing vessels. You can do even the cruise vessels. You can do even the military vessels. So it is a vast range, but we also need the marine engineering. Naval architect, like designing the hull of the ship, everything will be in that. Plus, there are smaller courses like the fishing vessel captain. This is you're operating that. You're operating the vessels. for which we need experienced people and educated ones. So you can look into the courses which is there available. Now this is common to almost all the industries. Everywhere, everybody needs to sell to make some money. So export manager, now this is all the management courses. And entrepreneurs, like you can start small with a small kind of investment. Economist, these are again, the economist goes into this mainly the data analysis kind of jobs. And if you're interested in research kind of, if you're very keen on research, then there are research kind of subjects where you can get a profession into something to do with research. And algae is something which is a replacement for the fish oil. And this is again available in the ocean. Sometimes some people will have problems with the fish due to their cultural values, due to their diet restrictions. So algae replaces with the same omega-3, but in a vegan approved way. It is not it is a vegetarian product. So most of you are in 12th, I suppose, or 11th. Okay, next year you will be in 12th then. So after that, before that also you can just decide on what kind of courses you can start with foundations. These are for the science courses. So it is Bachelor's of Fisheries Science. That one, the first column is basically for the fishing and marine industry, what you study. The second one is a common for food industry. It is what you need to pursue on. And then the third one, again, it is a common thing. You can get into anywhere with the commerce degree, not only in the fish industry, food industry, any industry for that matter. These are the courses which you need to look into it. And then you will need to add some vocational skill program. These are not full-time courses. During those courses, you can add on with these kind of courses. So basic requirement for this industry is you need some kind of technical skill which you will be empowered during your education. Soft skill, normally I think almost everybody has. Your problem solving and all this, every day you face problems and I know you solve it on your own. 21st century data skill, I think you have better than us. So you are the 21st century people. So we are a generation before that. So you possess better skill than that. I need not tell you about that. These are the scopes. There's a heavy global demand, sustainable career, and different part of the countries you can work throughout the world. Everybody requires this. High demand for all these products, which makes it very attractive. And the blue economy, which everybody is concentrating as of now. The most important thing is this you are not only making a career just to earn a living, it is about sustaining life on earth, like you are a green warrior. So you are going to make a sustainable effort. Anyway, now if you have any more questions, I rushed it, I know. Because even I was, it was done by my HR team. So I just read it out. Okay, ask me some simple questions, please. Yes.
So what inspired you personally to choose this career?
Should I tell you the truth?
Yes, sir.
Well, it was an accident. I needed a job and I got it here. It's not an inspiration, but once I came into it, I'm not going to leave this again. Because this is one of the best fields I have been working. I got opportunity to travel throughout the world. I got opportunity to learn new technology, everything. So I don't think so any other profession would have given me this kind of reach. So I welcome you in this. At least I went blindly. So you have somebody to follow. I will put a light for you guys. Okay? Anything else?
Any other questions?
So how is marine engineering going to be integrated with fishery and what's its core future?
See, we need a lot of new technologies for getting the best yield of catches. So the modern technology, we need better ships. These are the ones the marine engineering will help us out. Because that is again a evolving process. It doesn't have an optimum level. You keep improving on it. So the marine engineering is always important, not only in seafood, for any other field also. And as you know, more than 60% or 70% of the world trade happens in the ocean. Okay, so you know how important is oceans, and what takes you the oceans is the ships. So this is an ever-evolving process, and a ship has a shelf life also. It is not going to run forever, maybe 20 years max. Then you have to come replace with new ships. The new ships don't come with the same kind of specification. It improves on the specification. Therein where the mechanical engineers contribute for the improvement of the logistics. For fishing also we need this, because we need better catches with the minimum effort. So again, it depends on the performance of the ship. So mechanical engineer, not only for the boat, the machineries involved in the boats also are important, like the engines, the fishing equipments. These are all the mechanical. Anything to do with machines, you help us out with that.
Okay. Also, so what is the current industry, the fishery industry, how big it is?
See, currently it is only the organized sector. Organized sector is close to, you see, I think it's around 60 trillion USD. It's an organized sector only, which is a part, because a major part goes unorganized, which has no data. So you can know the size of the industry. The size is much bigger, but the data are much smaller. We only have it with the organized sectors.
Okay. Also, so nowadays, like fishes, like many people are catching many fishes, due to which their lifespan is getting decreased and number of fishes also decrease. How are you going to tackle that?
See, we are not tackling that. That's the government and the authorities tackling that. If you leave a private guy like me, I don't care. I need optimum. But we have checks and balances here by the government, by the authorities. And it depends, like the net sizes, they have mandatory net sizes, and there are seasonal off, where the breeding period is there is no fishing happening. So there is a cycling happening, and we are all concerned about the sustainability now. I think the last decade we overfished. Yeah. We did a heavy overfishing, and then we realized, because it is hurting our pockets also. So the companies also are now for the sustainabilities. We will make small, but we will make steady.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Simple.
Yeah. So, like, do you ever regret that you're in this field, and if you were given a chance, which field?
If you're given a chance again, I come back the same place. And I'll start from the same place, because I learn. No regrets here, at least. No regrets here. I'm very happy here. Good evening.
So I always wanted to be a marine biologist, but then after doing some research, I found out that in our country, marine biologist isn't considered as a job that is a full-time or like.
I know, because marine biologists, I think the private sectors don't encourage much. We don't have much, commercial value with the marine biologists. But they're very important for the other, the non-government and the authorities, the certification peoples. This is very important, because you study the oceans, you do a lot of other things in that, which will create us some data. And now it's all data born. Everything happens with data. So I think it is important, but the private sector currently we are not concentrating on the biologists, because we are more commercial. We need money.
Okay. So in terms of doing that job in our country, is it more?
See, there are a lot of organizations who need this, and this is a profession which very rarely people take it. So you will have less of competition. But if you look into, not only into your country, like if you look throughout the world, there will be a lot of openings. But you may not find it in Asian part much. Even though you will be working in Asia, you will be employed somewhere in the West, because they are more concerned about the environment and all this. We don't care. You maybe end up working in Asia, any part of Asia, but your employer will be somebody there, either the United Nations or some developed country who is concerned about the environment.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. It's okay.
I have only one question.
Please, sir.
Definitely, it will be clarified as very simple only.
I hope so.
So I came at the end of your discussion.
Thank God.
And really, very
You didn't hear
nice,
much about it.
And I'm really happy students are raising so many questions on this, and their interest towards marine is well appreciated. My only question is, now I feel this industry is completely manual based and mechanical based. So any opportunity for our students on AI related or robotics on this field?
See, AI related, we already are implementing in our logistic fields.
Okay.
The cold chain and all this. Nowadays,
Fisheries in particular.
Yeah, fisheries in particular. Our cold store is mainly AI driven.
No, I mean, it was fish harvesting.
Fish harvesting, we do it in the aquaculture. We have an AI for that. The fish feeding, everything happens through automation. Okay. Nothing is manual now. Mostly, even the other process, the manual process is come down very low. It is more of the upper jobs now available. Like the loading, unloading, everything happens to machines. Very few people you need it. It was a labor-intensive industry previously, okay. But now we are cutting on the labors like thing. But the upper positions are increasing now. Now you have defined positions like CFO, CEO, and all these kind of things. Which we are normally a fisherman. Now we have all kind of refined thing, and which we need qualified people for that.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So one question.
Madam, not you, ma'am. She is from BSc. She's done fisheries. No.
MSc in biotechnology.
MSc, oh my God. If I fail,
No.
you will make me pass. Okay.
So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
My question is, as I'm teaching 12th grade students, and they always ask me, ma'am, which means if we are not doing engineering or MBBS course, then I always used to tell them that MSc biotechnology is one of the best choices.
Yeah, biotechnology
right?
is good.
So then why am I here, right? So if
It's your passion, teaching.
yeah, it's my passion.
Yeah.
The thing is, MSc biotechnology, if any student has done, because you have told that MSc
Yeah.
biotechnology, MSc marine biotechnology.
Yeah, marine
right?
biotechnology.
Suppose they have done that course, right? After that, they have to do PhD or directly.
No, PhD is not required for this field at all because we don't want PhD people here because PhD we feel are not very commercial. That is our thought because they are very, very theoretical.
Now, in your company,
Yeah.
suppose a person has already completed MSc biotechnology. If they want to get a job in your company, so how will they approach?
Depends on the vacancies when we have, no? Because
Do you have any vacancy as such?
currently, no, because our aqua project is just starting, and most of our people are coming from Vietnam who are qualified. Slowly, we will replace them with Asians. Then slowly, we will replace them with Omanis.
Oman.
Yeah.
Right. So if our children are doing MSc marine biotechnology and they want to come back here and they want to work, will they miss any opportunity in your company? Because I'll be.
See, we are having projects continuously. We have new projects coming up, so it will keep opening up. Currently, we are managing with people who are even half qualified. So when we get somebody better qualified, we would love to do that.
Thank you, sir. And another question which always our students ask, they'll ask, ma'am, what salary we'll be getting right immediately after when we are doing this courses? Because I had no answer for that.
Regarding what job, what kind of job?
After doing MSc.
MSc, anything after doing masters, I think you will start with something close to 650 Omani Riyals, plus you will be taken care. Means your accommodation and all this will be, and most of the time your food also will be taken care because you will be put in remote places. You will be in Dukum, you will be in Rasmadraka, you will be in Lakbi, Shaumia. I don't know if you have heard of all these places. Lovely natural places. There will be nothing much, and the 650 you can take home and keep it. There is nothing. There is no way you can spend. Yeah, it's all isolated places. You will hardly find a small shop which sells some cool drinks. That's all. The food, everything we provide because it is not possible for otherwise the people to do everything together.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, ma'am.
So we have one more question.
No.
So, if you get chance to change something in the industry, what will it be?
Chance, if I get currently, normally somebody changes this and then I follow that. I don't make changes, you know. I told you, I am by accident here not qualified for this position for the seafood industry.
Any problem in this industry? industry.
See, I don't find any problem other than the normal human problems, no? You don't like me, I don't like you, those kind of problems.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
You
ma'am.
were so insightfully and for addressing every question with such patience and clarity.
Thank you, ma'am.
So much. May I now request Mr. Ranjit Kumar, former SNC member, to kindly present a memento for Mr. Sunil Attur
welcome.
as a token of our
Yeah,
appreciation
please, please,
and
please.
gratitude.
You sit here. Ah, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
As a mission towards sustainability, innovation, and environmental stewardship.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.